Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata528. As you may remember, Ashwatthama sent an astra to the women of the Pandava family. The astra will make the world Pandavaless that way. The astra was made to kill all the unborn children of the Pandavas. It was made to enter the womb of Uttara, who was bearing the child of Abhimanyu. Krishna was very angry with Ashwatthama. He had never before been so angry. He said, Ashwatthama, you are the most contemptible of all the creatures that have been born. You say that you have killed the son of Abhimanyu. I will give life to that child, and you will see it. You are doomed to live forever. You will wander this earth alone without a single companion, without a loving word from anyone. You will see this child rule the world after he's installed on the throne of the Pauravas. He will rule the world for 60 years. You will see it. Ashwatthama was made to part with the gem. He left the place and went away alone into the wide, wide world to live forever. Dhritarashtra was literally sunk in woe. It was not possible for him to bear with the immense pain caused by the death of all his sons. Sanjaya and Vidura tried their best to tell him about the necessity for courage. They tried their best to make him realize that this end had been predicted long ago. Sanjaya, always outspoken, said that the king had himself to blame for the dire calamity. The king was not offended by his words. He was humble. He admitted that it was all his fault. Vidura was very sorry for his foolish, inefficient brother. He tried to explain to him the secrets of birth and death, and the fact that the soul is indestructible. Vyasa came, and he finally coaxed the king to compose himself and go to the field of battle. Now that the war was over, the dead men had to be brought away from the field and cremated. The final funeral rites had to be performed. The gruesome visit to the battlefield was necessary. All the women of the palace and all the women of the city walked with the blind king to see their dear ones on the field. Women whom even the sun had not seen walked now in the streets of the city with their faces wet with tears, with their hair all unbound. Vidura remembered the day when the Pandavas had left Hastinapura. He remembered the way in which Draupadi prophesied this when she walked out of the city, even like these women 14 years back. The Brahmins were preceding the king, reciting the holy Rudra mantras, even as Domya had done on that memorable day 14 years ago. It had all come true. Fate had overtaken the king and his sinful court. Vidura spoke not a word. He walked along with them silently. On the way, they were met by Krupa, Kritavarma, and Ashwatthama, the sole survivors of the Kaurava army. They came to the king and queen and spoke words of comfort. They told them, too, about the massacre of the Pandava camp. Krupa said, "We are afraid of the Pandavas. They will be looking for us. We dare not stay any longer. We will take leave of you." They went away. Some distance from there, they parted ways. They embraced each other and bade farewell. Krupa went to Hastinapura. Kritavarma went back to Dwarka. Ashwatthama went to the banks of the Ganga, to the hermitage of Vyasa. It was there that Bhima found him later. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.